Welcome to Good and Bad. I'm Gabe Gerry, and my guest today is Hannah Belmont, Cleveland comic, Chicago comic, college student.
Woo!
You got anything else to say?
Um, General human being. I don't know.
I'm
That
gonna
was
stop
that was
introducing my own guests.
that was very like generic white woman of me, and I
Yeah.
apologize.
I love everybody.
Guys, I'm a person too. I
Yeah.
have flaws. I have scoliosis too,
Yeah,
guys.
ask the Iranian government if you're a person. All right, then we can talk.
They're gonna give me a different answer, but I don't think they're tuning in.
And that's called nuance.
That is
something that doesn't exist on the internet.
That's true.
And that's why the show's called Good and Bad, because
Yes.
it exists on the internet. And that's the only two things that something can be.
Good or bad. Nothing in between.
There's nothing in between.
Nothing is neutral.
So Hannah, to that note, this is the Good and Bad bucket.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this show?
I watched some clips, but I don't know
That's
a lot.
more than literally anybody has ever done.
I'm
wow,
glad.
I appreciate it so much.
This is what Oberlin College is teaching me, going above and beyond.
Yeah, how to be a big fucking nerd. I don't even watch this show. So this is the Good and Bad bucket. You're going to go ahead and pull a topic out of here, and you're going to tell me if it's good or bad and why.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I tell you the topic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're not going to make me guess. I wrote the fucking
I
shit.
It was a guessing game for a second.
No.
Okay. These are thick cards. Sagittarius? Are you a Sagittarius?
Answer the fucking question.
I'm not going to generalize.
You have to.
I have to?
Is it good or bad?
Okay, well, this is difficult because my ex is a Sagittarius and my mom is a Sagittarius.
That's the point.
Let's ask the audience. No.
The cat's asleep. I think I'm going to change your name to Show Cat just because she shows up so often.
Show Cat?
Yeah.
That's Show Cat, baby.
Don't avoid the question.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna say.
Wow, this is the longest anybody's ever taken to answer the question.
Well, this is a very topical one.
That's probably one of the easier ones in here.
Oh,
so.
What? It gets worse.
Yeah, you better not hope you don't get black police officers.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna say bad.
Bad.
I'm so sorry to
wow,
Sagittarius.
You hear that? Losers born in December.
It's actually November to early December because I'm a Capricorn. I'm late December.
You're not helping yourself.
Why
are they bad?
Because my ex was a Sagittarius.
That's the whole reason. What else did your ex do? Did he eat food? So you're gonna condemn everybody that eats food?
Yes.
What did he do? How'd you guys break up?
I broke up with him over the phone in my college dining hall during his 15-minute break at Panera after we dated for 4 years.
And he's the bad one.
Wait, no, he did bad things to me, objectively terrible things.
Like what?
I can't say them on camera.
Why not?
Well, because I don't know.
Is he gonna watch this?
Well, no, he's not gonna watch it. I don't know.
So he's not upset. He's not a stalker. That doesn't seem too bad.
I don't think he's a stalker. I don't think he has the tools capable to be a stalker. Meaning,
He's not. He lacks commitment. Perhaps
he does lack commitment. Actually, no. We're talking about this ex too much, but
I say not enough. You kind of
not enough.
How old were you?
This was in May.
How old are you now?
I'm 20.
Okay, and you were dating since you were 16?
Yes.
And you broke up with him just over the phone?
Well, I've been trying to do it for months, but he wouldn't let me. He said no.
It's because my high school girlfriend and I were dating from the time we were 15 or whatever to 20, and she broke up with me over the phone, but I really wanted her to break up with me.
Oh, well, that works out perfectly.
Yeah, it was great.
This was not the case for us, unfortunately. I'm glad that was the case.
Do you think he went back to work just crying?
Well, he knew it was happening, because I was like, hey, can I talk to you? And he was like, are you breaking up with me? And I was like, yeah, sorry. And then he asked me if I still wanted to see Steely Dan in concert with him.
King.
That was the first thing he asked me, which...
Yeah, because he's got to know what to do with the tickets.
Well, he took my money. I bought the tickets, and I sent them to him, and then he never paid me back for like my ticket. He gave it to a friend.
Oh, what if he took a girl and then married her like 2 weeks later?
That is not the case.
That'd be pretty funny.
That would be funny, but I've checked it.
So what'd he do to you? Why is he so bad? Well, is what you don't have to say what he did, but is what he did related to Sagittarian qualities?
I actually honestly do not know Sagittarian qualities.
Oh, you want to know why? Because they don't fucking exist.
Well, you made the card.
You don't know that.
Well, who made the card?
You
Was
don't
it
know
Bella?
that. That's not important.
Was it Showcat?
No, she doesn't know how to. She can't write. She's a dumb little cat.
What?
So what?
She can hear you.
What kind of qualities did he exhibit? Was he impatient? Was he emotionally abusive, manipulative?
He was manipulative.
Was he a little too clingy?
A little.
Oh, do you think maybe he was just a high school boy and you were a high school girl and those things almost never work out?
Well, I'm talking into our 20, like
That's
into
the
the
same.
year 20.
You're still a fucking child.
I'm
You can't
not-
even legally drink alcohol.
That's
Oh my
true.
God, I almost let you drink alcohol.
I mean, you wouldn't be the first.
Hey, no laws are being broken here.
No laws are being broken.
Move these. Get those away from me.
Get those away from me. I can't even drink beer because it has gluten.
Ugh.
I need to stop. I need to lose more white women traits. I feel like everything I say, I'm
Well,
like, why did I say this?
What about these white women traits are so bad? Your internalized misogyny is showing.
This is true. I do go to
Maybe
Oberlin
you need more
College.
white women traits.
That's true.
Maybe if you were more of an indecisive bitch, you wouldn't be able to so boldly claim that certain people were or weren't bad based on their astrological signs.
That's true. That is true. Maybe I do need more white women traits. I did start using Pinterest again.
Oof.
Does that count?
I've never used Pinterest.
You've never.
No, and I have a lot of white women traits.
You have a cat right there and
Yeah.
a bunch of houseplants in the corner.
I have a lot of very feminine qualities that I
Yes.
love, but I've never used Pinterest.
You need to use Pinterest.
For what?
For Halloween.
I don't give a fuck about Halloween.
You don't give a
I don't dress up. I don't care about the decorations. I get the candy after the day when it's on sale. I like Halloween parties, but I don't dress up. I just go. I like parties.
That's bad. I'm saying bad.
Thumbs down on that.
Thumbs down.
On me not liking Halloween.
On you not liking Halloween. What holiday do you like?
I like Thanksgiving
Okay.
because I like just relaxing.
That's fair. You seem like a Thanksgiving guy because you're
Yeah.
wearing like a... Is that a football sweatshirt?
No, it's a college. It's
Oh,
like my
okay.
brother went to college.
Oh, Bowling Green.
Yeah,
Bowling Green.
yeah, in Ohio, not Kentucky. The
There's
good
one in Kentucky?
That's like the more popular one.
I've only heard of the Ohio one.
Really? Every time I tell people I went to Worcester, they think I'm talking about Massachusetts.
That I have heard people confuse.
They're spelled so different too.
Yeah, it's weird. Massachusetts.
So your mom is bad
No,
because she's Sagittarius. When's your mom's birthday?
November 25th.
You had to think about that.
Yes. Because, okay, that's like in the week of like, I know like a billion people in that week of November
Yeah.
that have birthdays then. And for a while I was like, gee, I wonder why like so many people have birthdays then. And then I brought it up to my ex and he was like, Hannah, what's 9 months before that? And it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of birthdays then. They're very easy to confuse.
Yeah. What are you doing anything for your mom's birthday this year? You got anything planned? How old is she turning?
It's like in like a month and a half, so I do not know yet. I am seeing Young Gravy mere days before.
Damn.
Mere
Where?
days in Chicago, because I'm going home like
Sure,
a couple days
thanks,
early
man.
to see Young Gravy and Baby No Money.
Yeah.
Tickets were $40.
Yeah, he's not that big. He's not that popular.
Yes, he is. Young Gravy.
Where's he performing? Just like a smaller
I actually
venue.
don't
Probably just a
remember.
smaller venue.
Probably. It's
Probably
all general
mostly GA.
admission.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
He's not
GA.
that popular.
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like for my age demographic, like Young Gravy and Baby No Money are like huge, but I feel like for people like as it gets like I think above the age of 22, people are like I don't give a fuck, like no one knows who they are.
But when your age demographic is 27 or 28, you'll still like Young Gravy.
Well, yeah, he's just not as popular to that
Right.
demographic.
And right now you guys don't have any disposable income, which is why he just does the small venues, 500 tickets a piece.
This is true.
So
Smart.
He will. Yeah, but like it's like that's the thing with like comedy. Like you can see people with like 400,000 followers and they still don't tour that well.
Yeah, I like that about comedy a lot.
It keeps you honest.
Yeah, I like it as a watcher of comedy, not as a performer of it, but
Sure. Yeah. But yeah, that's the great thing about like big cities though is like they have so many small venues. That's the great thing about Columbus. That's the only good thing about Columbus.
lots of small venues.
Lots of small venues, and everybody goes through there because, first of all, it's got almost 1 million people. Cleveland only has like 300,000, but it's also like on your way from New York to Chicago.
That's true. And it's also got like a good like college town presence because
Yeah,
of OSU.
and the performers can go out after they have good food, stuff like that.
I keep hearing about like random pizza places in Columbus and Cincinnati. I feel like whenever I like ask someone about a city for comedy, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, here's a good pizza place." I'm like, that's not what I'm asking, but I'll take it.
Alexa, my girlfriend, her brother went to OSU, and like we went, and like there was like only one pizza place open after this concert, and it was like pizza and wings, and it was pretty fucking amazing pizza. I'll give them that. They have good food. I just hate fucking going there.
That's fair. I need to go there and then decide if I like it. But I probably will not.
I was in Denver, and with friends and my sisters and like my brother and his fiance, and like we were at a restaurant. We were talking about astrology, and the waitress was like talking about astrology with us. All the white women were into it. They were into it, and then the waitress told a story about her friend who's a Sagittarius. And she was like, yeah, my friend just broke up with her boyfriend. She texted him, you can't give me what I want, so I'm ending this relationship. And all the girls at the table were like, yes, queen, do that shit. And I was like, and then we like kept talking about it. And she was like, yeah, she's a Sagittarius. I love her. She tells it like it is. No bullshit. And that's what I love about Sagittarius is. And then I was like, hold on, ladies. If a guy... If me and the boys at this table were like, yeah, our friend just dumped his girlfriend. He told her she can't give him what he wants. This relationship is over. You'd call him a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's
right.
That's worse than calling by far.
Yeah, you'd call him a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And the waitress was like, she's like, wow, what sign are you? And I was like, Sagittarius. Yeah, how's it feel?
Are you a Sagittarius?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's strike one. Next card.
I'm so sorry. Okay. The fall of Western civilization.
That's a good one. We kind of talked about it before the show. We were talking about the climate crisis.
The climate crisis, how the Midwest would survive, and then the worst part of the apocalypse would be staying in Cleveland.
Yeah.
It would be sad. What about the fall of Western civilization? This is such a broad question. Just like how...
What are you thinking about?
I mean... I don't know. It's weird seeing the people who are politicians, I think.
Where are you going with this?
I guess, like... I don't know. My dad is very, like, political, and he likes to talk to me about politics, because we're on opposite ends.
Is he political, or does he just like watching the news?
No, he's very political. He's, like... he taught me how to, like, politically debate when I was, like, 10.
Nice.
Which is a very bizarre thing.
That's a good thing to know as a comedian.
It truly is. But, no, so it's, like, we have this conversation a lot, but it's, like, all, like, rich old people are becoming politicians. We need some, like, younger people.
Oh, yeah.
Who are, like, in the world.
Yeah, and that's they'll call that, like, a mini revolution.
Yeah, that's true. Well, because I feel like a lot of the times with, like, younger politicians like AOC, it's, like, people discount them because they're young.
Right. Well, that's also, like, that ties right into, you don't know how the world works.
Yeah.
Because you're young, and that also, like, one of the many criticisms of people who are chronically online, and usually wrong in some respect, but, like, liberals and, like, fucking leftists who think that just complaining about stuff is going to change stuff. It's like, yeah, you don't actually know how the world works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes, get a job, like, work 9 to 5, and then, like, tell me how you think this stuff is going to get fixed. Sometimes that's, like, accurate.
Yeah.
It's shitty when people say it, but, yeah, I would love for AOC to be president, but it might not happen until she's, like, 50, and then she's just another fucking old person.
Exactly.
But then we're old people, too.
That's
who
true.
like the old person in charge.
That's true. I don't know. It's weird. I just think politics are wacky.
It's a game. It's all a
Yeah.
game.
Politics. Which stand-up comic do you think would be a good politician?
It's kind of a douchey answer, but I think anybody who would want to be a politician shouldn't be allowed to be a politician.
That's true.
But that's just not how the world works. That's like that goes back to like fucking Caesar, like Romans and stuff. It's just like all those guys were just like psychopaths.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
Oh, 1,000%.
They also ruled during a time where nobody could read.
Yeah.
And we think like Aristotle and like Socrates are like the greatest thinkers ever. They were just guys with access to printing.
Exactly.
They were just guys that wrote a couple books. They were educated, but like nobody else could read.
Yeah.
So only like the rich elite who could read were like, hey, this is pretty good stuff, guys. I don't know though.
Maybe we should just stop teaching people how to read.
Honestly, probably the best comedian for the politician job would probably be some guy who like all the comics are like, he's not actually that funny. I can't believe he's selling out stadiums. But like people love him and people love working with him.
Yeah.
Probably like some older guy in show business because like, yeah, it's really easy to say like, oh, maybe Bill Burr because he like points out how ridiculous everything is. But also he doesn't have the patience to sit in fucking political board meetings and like talk to people. So I don't know. Probably Bill Maher.
No.
Let's get him in office.
He'd get assassinated so quickly.
That'd be exciting.
I would watch. I'd tune in.
That'd be very exciting.
That would be good. I think he would be good being JFK'd.
Do you think that if another actor becomes president, we're done? What do you think?
I think it depends on the actor. I think I like if it was like obviously that she couldn't be president because she's British, but I think like if Florence Pugh were president, like I'd be like, I have faith. Like this could go well.
On what grounds?
I trust her.
Why?
Have you seen her cooking show? She has like a cooking show. It's called Cooking with Flo.
This is how you.
She cooks and she talks in a British accent because that's how she talks.
You sound like every mom that voted for Trump.
No, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Have you seen his show? He's really good at business.
Okay, well that's different because
How?
Florence Pugh hasn't like actively hated any minority group.
You don't know.
Like publicly.
Has Trump?
Yeah.
What do you say? What do you mean actively hated?
Well, like actively like gone against.
What do you mean? I would love an example.
Well, like when he talks about like when he was talking about the Muslim ban, that's against a group. Like.
What do you mean? What do you say about the Muslim ban?
Well, he just implemented a ban on certain countries that have. Why are we talking about?
You brought it up.
I said Florence Pugh would be a good president. Then you said I sounded like white women who vote for Trump.
Yeah. You don't know what Florence Pugh would do.
I think she would be sucked into. Well, actually, I
Wait,
would.
he implemented a ban on travelers from certain countries during COVID, right?
No, it was before that. Do you know what I'm referencing?
What? It's something that happened like 3 years ago on that Twitter got really upset about for a couple days and then moved on to something else. I can't believe I can't perfectly recall it.
Well, no, I know. I'm saying like generally. I'm not saying perfectly recall. Clearly, I can't perfectly recall it either.
So do you think the fall of Western civilization would be a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, I think at some point it needs to fall and then get rebuilt.
Like think French Revolution, right?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Would that be good or bad?
I think that could work. I think it could work to an extent.
You think it'd be good?
I don't know.
All the men you love going off to battle and dying.
That's true. That would be sad.
You can't do stand-up anymore because all the buildings are rubble.
That's true. I could stand on a pile of rubble.
But we won't have capitalism anymore. We'll have socialism. Oh, great. Now everybody has to work. You have to contribute in the way that we tell you to contribut.
I think we should go back to hunter-gatherer society.
Oh, you want a complete collapse?
I think that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, actually, I every time like I saw Avatar, went to an Avatar re-release at the theater, and like they're just like in the woods, and like I was just like, this seems so nice.
It does seem peaceful.
It's like no phone.
No phone.
Literally, anytime I'm not on my phone, I'm like, this is awesome.
Literally, I like those like. Have you seen those like memes where it's like look at this. People enjoying themselves, not a phone in sight.
Yeah.
It's the most fucking, like, rancid image.
It's so real, though.
It is. But they make me laugh a lot.
It's so real.
That's so real. I think we need to go back to hunter-gatherer. Would you be a hunter or a gatherer?
I'd be dead.
Who are you in Minecraft? Do you hunt or do you gather or do you build?
When I did play Minecraft, I did both. But then I'd always just like restart when I got bored.
That's fair. I do that too. It's a lot. It's very tedious.
Yeah. I'd build my house. I'd do all the survival stuff, like the first like few nights, you know, build the house, build your defenses, whatever, and then I just go explore and find like a good place to get diamonds and build the weapons and enchant them, and then it's like, well, that's pretty much everything. I'd make a little farm. I loved making a farm.
I fucking love farms.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Oh my god, I would like make a like automated farm. So like you pull a lever in the water, washes all the crops away, and puts them into the chest. Oh, that was fun. That was
Fuck
a good time.
yeah. I miss Minecraft.
Yeah.
You should do a Minecraft episode of the podcast.
Why? I don't even think I have it on my computer.
Why the fuck not?
I honestly, I don't think I can even remember how to do most of that stuff. That's not true. It's probably like riding a bike.
Yeah, it's not that difficult to relearn.
No, I just don't have the time. I haven't played a video game since I graduated college.
Really?
I moved here over a year and a half ago. My PlayStation's still in the box.
I say that I don't play video games like that much anymore either, unless I'm like bored in class.
I'm too busy. But like that's like, well, it's like once you like enter like the workforce, you have your day job, and then at night you do comedy, so that one day you might be able to quit your day job. Mm-hmm. But for some people, they don't care to do that, so they just go home and play video games all day. Those are some of the happiest people I know.
Yeah, they have no worries. I respect that.
They're so content.
They're so content. They're the only people that would be happy with iPhone and technology in nature.
But they don't even like they're not like on social media.
That's true, unless they're like a YouTuber or whatever.
Yeah, they just get home from work and they just smoke weed and play video games and then go to bed.
I respect it. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I can't even smoke weed during the week.
What?
Weekends only.
Weekends only.
One more.
All right. Oh, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Bad. Here's the thing. I respect Marvel for what it is. I enjoy some of it, but I feel like it gets so intense with people. They're like, you have to watch everything, and I'm just like, I can't.
Once they're
like, did you see this one fucking Easter egg? And I'm like, no, I didn't see the one fucking Easter egg.
That shit is annoying. COVID might have ruined it, because like once COVID hit, then like Disney Plus was like, well, now we have to do something because and then all the TV shows came.
I did like some of the TV shows.
I didn't watch a single second of any of them.
They're not bad. I loved WandaVision.
Of course they're good. Of course it's good.
It's good.
Of course.
I prefer them to the movies, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Yeah, I like them more.
I stick to the movies. Actually, I skipped the last couple movies. I'm probably only going to watch like, of course Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's the fucking best.
Yeah.
I'll probably see the new Black Panther. I don't really... Like, there's no more Iron Man.
Yeah.
I like the movies, but if you I think it's like whatever phase they're in, whatever phase the TV shows are. The amount of content that's accompanied this phase beats all the previous phases combined. Mm-hmm. Like including like all the Avengers movies, and those movies are like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
It's so much.
It's a lot. It's oversaturated.
But people who complain about comic book movies, I agree that a lot of the people who are really into it suck. But I think a lot of people that are super against it also suck.
Yeah, I'm not like an anti-Marvel person. I'm just like...
Those people, I think, suck more than the fans.
Like,
superhero movies?
Yeah, you fucking loser. Yeah. I think the worst are DC fans.
At this point, like, why even care about that difference?
They're just like, hey, we're still here. And it's like, no one fucking cares.
I don't even think it's like a care thing. It's just like, most people should you can like both.
Yeah.
Just like both.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Batman is objectively the coolest superhero. Spider-Man is objectively the also other coolest superhero.
Exactly.
And they're complete, yeah. But DC is also doing their shows. They do like animated stuff really well.
Yeah, I like their animated stuff.
And they've stopped trying to do the Avengers stuff.
Thank God.
Which was the right thing to do.
Exactly.
But it's like when people started writing books, they only wrote the best shit. Like all the classic books are like from like the 16, 17, 1800s. And then as more people started being able to read and write books, you started getting like more fiction, like more divergent books, and you got comic books. Okay, when only like 4 people in the world could make movies, they only made like the best fucking movies possible.
Exactly. Too many people got access.
And then as more people started making movies, we just started channeling different stories into these movies. It's just a natural progression. I don't see a problem with it. It'll go away eventually.
Eventually. Hopefully.
We're getting back to good movies, though. A lot of good movies in theaters these days.
This is true. Have you seen Don't Worry, Darling?
No.
It's a movie.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty bad.
It's just, like, I like Harry Styles, but I don't think they should keep putting him in movies.
Yeah, he's not very good.
No, like, there's one scene, like, this doesn't really give away anything, but there's one scene where he does the classic fucking, like, grabbing the steering wheel and going, ah, to, like, express anger,
Yeah.
and it's just, like, it looks like he watched, like, a YouTube video of, be like, how to act angry in a car, and then that's it. It's so, I saw that movie, like, inebriated, in a theater. And
Illegally?
Don't tell me.
Illegally, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very sure.
Know. They're watching.
Yeah, all 30 of them.
All 30 of them. But, and it was just, like, the worst movie. Not the worst movie to watch under the influence. It was, like, a fun movie to watch under the influence, but I was just very much, like, any of this could be made up, and you couldn't tell me that it was real. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
That describes any movie, though.
No, but like, I think if you watch this movie, you'll know what I mean. It's like...
I probably do. I do want to watch it. But, like, people always complain that the only movies that are out are superhero movies. Horror movies come around every year, and they're always great. See Barbarian?
No, I want to watch it, though.
See Smile?
No, that doesn't look good.
I'm probably going to see Smile. Oh, it'll be good. It'll be good.
No, because that one's going to be like the fucking like Truth or Dare movie where they're like, they have the fucking...
You don't know.
Well, based on the trailer, it looks exactly the same.
I don't watch trailers.
Are you one of those people?
I'm going blind.
Are you
Barbarian was one of the best fucking movies I've seen.
The trailer for Barbarian confused me. I like had to Google what it was about.
Why?
Like, not like the like what happens, just like the plot's like summary where it's like something with an Airbnb.
2 people get booked at an Airbnb on the same night.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally all I found out from looking it up. I just was confused by the trailer.
Awesome.
I need to watch it. I'm excited to watch it. I want to see Bros too. That one looks
Bros
good.
looks good. Yeah, Bros is a high concept comedy. Mm-hmm. There's like I won't look at the list now, but there's a lot of movies out that aren't superhero movies that are making a lot of money.
I'm hoping that like Bros brings in like a new era of comedy movies because I feel like there's been a dip in comedy movies.
Gay.
Well, I would love more gay comedy movies because
it's legitimately like the first explicitly gay rom-com.
That's not making fun of it because I feel like a lot of like
it's great.
It's awesome. I'm excited to watch it because I really like Billy Eichner and like I don't know. I feel like a lot of like rom-coms have like never had like good like queer representation except for like.
Well, it's the same story every time.
Well, yeah, except for like I think one of the best ones. It wasn't really a rom-com, but like that one episode of Black Mirror. San Junipero, I think is what it's called, but like that was like awesome. It's not a comedy, but it's like romantic and queer.
Baby Mama's basically a rom-com, but they don't have sex. That's basically it.
I haven't seen that one.
It's basically like Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. I can't remember which one. I think Tina Fey's like a girl boss who wants a kid, but she doesn't want to be pregnant. Okay. And Amy Poehler's a surrogate mother.
Oh, okay.
And she's like a bad surrogate mother.
Okay.
So it's the rom-com formula where they're completely opposite people, and they come to and this thing brings them together, and then they have to figure out how to live with each other. They have it falling out, and then they come back together at the end. It's literally a rom-com, but it's just 2 women.
That's cute. I like that. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to check that
also,
out.
like every buddy cop movie.
That's true.
Is it's that same rom-com formula. It's just two guys, non-romantic. Bros is finally like, why can't we just have them fuck?
Exactly. Thank God.
Yeah.
We need more. There needs to be more gay rom-coms.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. And on that note, we will end the first episode. Thanks so much for listening or watching, however the fuck you do it. I don't really care. I just appreciate it either way. If you like that episode with Hannah, Hannah wave. If you if you like that episode with Hannah, next week we talk about the Japanese and improv comedy, and also we bring these back around for a little end of show extravaganza.